In ancient Egypt, gold was treasured not only for wealth, but for the afterlife. Miners would dig deep into rocky hills and desert veins, extracting raw gold with simple hand tools. After extraction, gold nuggets were washed and separated from sand and gravel. Using water channels and wooden pans, miners carefully isolated the precious metal for further refinement. Once separated, gold nuggets were melted in clay furnaces using charcoal fires. The intense heat transformed solid gold into a molten state, ready to be shaped by skilled craftsmen. The molten gold was carefully poured into simple clay molds, forming rough sheets and basic shapes. This step laid the foundation for the intricate masks of the pharaohs. Once cooled, the gold sheets were hammered and rolled using stone tools. This laborious process flattened and strengthened the metal, preparing it for detailed shaping. After flattening, gold sheets were precisely cut into pieces matching the contours of the pharaoh's face. Accuracy was crucial to ensure a perfect fit. Craftsmen used small hammers and stone tools to shape the gold sheets, forming the facial features and contours of the pharaoh. Each strike was deliberate and precise. To embellish the mask, craftsmen selected precious and semi-precious stones like lapis lazuli, turquoise, and carnelian, carefully shaping them to fit the intricate designs. Artisans carved and polished lapis lazuli and turquoise to create the striking eye and crown details. Each stone was carefully positioned to enhance the mask's divine appearance. Ancient symbols and hieroglyphics were engraved onto the gold surface using fine metal tools, adding sacred meaning and protective spells to the mask. After engraving, the gold sheets were polished using natural oils and soft cloths, enhancing their shine and bringing out the brilliance of the precious metal. The eyes of the mask were crafted using polished stones and colored glass, carefully shaped to capture the pharaoh's gaze and convey a sense of divinity. Layers of gold were carefully joined using ancient soldering techniques or natural adhesives, ensuring the mask was sturdy and seamless. Craftsmen meticulously inspected the mask, correcting minor imperfections and ensuring every feature matched the intended design. Sacred symbols and protective spells were delicately engraved onto the mask, imbuing it with spiritual power for the pharaoh's journey to the afterlife. A thin layer of cloth or soft leather was added inside the mask to ensure comfort and a snug fit over the pharaoh's face. Artisans carefully examined the mask from every angle, ensuring perfect symmetry and precise alignment of all features. The completed mask was carefully placed onto a life-sized pharaoh mannequin, ensuring it fit perfectly and displayed its regal features. Before the pharaoh's burial, the mask was carefully inspected and polished one final time, preparing it for the sacred ceremony. Priests performed sacred rituals, presenting the golden mask to the gods and invoking blessings for the pharaoh's journey in the afterlife. The golden mask was gently placed over the pharaoh's mummified face, completing the burial preparations with reverence and precision. After placing the mask, the sarcophagus was sealed, preserving the pharaoh's body and treasures for the journey into eternity. The sarcophagus, adorned with the golden mask, was carefully carried through grand corridors to the royal tomb, accompanied by priests and attendants. The sarcophagus was positioned in its final resting place within the tomb, surrounded by offerings and ceremonial items for the afterlife. Massive stone doors were carefully placed to seal the tomb, protecting the pharaoh's treasures and mask from harm and intrusion. Priests chanted sacred hymns and offered prayers, ensuring the pharaoh's spirit would rest peacefully and safely in the afterlife.